Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Cops share pic of creepy souvenirs collected by evil rapist, including jewelry in bid to find 50 more potential victims. Police have shared a photo of the creepy souvenirs collected by a prolific rapist in a bid to track down 50 more potential victims. Zhenhao Zhu used vast amounts of alcohol or drugs to stupefy women so he could fulfill his depraved sexual fantasies. The 27-year-old would then carry out horrific sex attacks, which he filmed to keep as souvenirs that he could watch back for his own private sexual gratification. Police have now released an image of his twisted trophies after he was convicted of raping 10 women. The Met Police fear Zhu could have targeted 50 more women and have shared the picture in a bid to trace them. It shows a number of items recovered by officers, including multiple hairbands and a sock with a polar bear on it. There was a variety of different earrings and a silver ring included in the chilling haul. Zhu also collected a hairpiece, a lipstick, and what appears to be a magnet from Seville. The aforesaid Zhu is the most substantial and prolific offender that we've come across in recent times. Detectives examined 1,270 separate videos, along with 9 million messages recovered from his devices to reveal at least 50 more victims. They, along with 8 of the 10 women Zhu was today convicted of raping, have not been identified by police. Detective Chief Inspector Richard Mackenzie said, "To date, we have not been able to make a public appeal for further victims. With your help, we are now asking anyone who thinks they have been a victim to come forward and speak to the police. Our message to potential victims is to please come forward and speak to us. We can offer support and signpost to external support, so each victim can get the support they want and need." Commander Kevin Southworth, head of public protection at the Met, said, "It may go beyond that. Once we have the appeal out there, take it only as indicative at this point. The calculating predatory nature of what he's been charged with, it's fairly unprecedented. It's certainly not something I've seen in my 28 years of policing." During his trial, jurors were told Zhu first came to UK in 2017 to study engineering at Queen's University in Belfast. In 2019, he began a master's degree at University College London before beginning a PhD there in 2021. The court heard between 2019 and 2023, he raped 2 of the women in London, while the other 8 were at unknown locations in China. Prosecutor Catherine Fairley, KC, said previously, "To the outside world, Zhenhao Zhu undoubtedly presents as a smart and charming young man. However, as you know from the indictment in this case, which contains 35 allegations against him, the prosecution says that he is also a persistent sexual predator, a voyeur, and a rapist." The case was based on videos found on his mobile phone and 2 cameras also seized from his home. One of the recordings showed Zhu stood over a woman who appeared upset. He could be heard encouraging her to finish her drink as she begged to go home. Zhu claimed some of the women were role-playing, and all consented to any footage that was taken of them. In his evidence, the fiend gave a chilling insight into his warped fantasies and revealed his favorite type of porn involved sleeping women. He said he preferred it when the women appear to be still and quiet when they are having sex. When asked by his lawyer Mark Cotter KC if he liked women being asleep, he continued, "Yes, that's my favorite type, but I could not find that." Zhu told jurors he instead watched specialist time-stop pornography. Haunting videos recovered by police showed victims being raped while they were unconscious or semi-conscious and slurring their words. In one, the woman appeared to have bruising to her eye, cheekbone, and above the eyebrow. Another victim, who was drugged but conscious, cried out, "I don't want," as she was attacked by Zhu. His depraved crimes came to light in November 2023 when one brave woman, a Chinese national, reported him to the police. She told how she was dragged into a bedroom by Zhu, who made her drink vodka laced with drugs before he raped her. Officers raided Zhu's flat in London and found a variety of date rape drugs including ketamine, Xanax, and MDMA. They also discovered multiple 500 ml bottles of butanediol, which is made into well-known date rape drug, GHB, by the body when swallowed. Further photos released by police show the cache of drugs found, as well as a huge stash of condoms in a Louis Vuitton box. Police also recovered his devices, which uncovered an unprecedented wealth of material for them to investigate. They found Zhu was constantly engaged in conversations on social media sites like WeChat and Little Red Book, which led to more than 9 million messages being uncovered. Officers will now use those sites to get their appeal for further victims across. Zhu denied 35 charges against him, including 11 charges of rape, 12 of possession of an extreme pornographic images, and 3 counts of voyeurism. He was also charged with 1 of false imprisonment and 8 counts of possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply. The predator has been remanded into custody ahead of sentencing.